Greetings, beloved human family. I am that I am, Gilles Mancillon, and I come to you today as a friend in order to guide and assist those who may be interested in ascension to discuss a subject that is the subject of boundaries and limitation. Before I do that, I wanted to talk about the fact that I have said that the soul is actually in control and all the power of heaven and earth to create its own experience, and of course that is only in relationship to your own life. For you have your own soul does not have really any power over the evolution of any other soul. Of course, powers are used to be applied out externally. The stronger you would oppress the weaker, but those has to create karma. So this is an illusion of power. The only true power that you can exerce is power over yourself, over your habits, over your behavior, over your thoughts, over your emotions. Well, not so much about your emotions, because your emotions happens, but about choosing which emotion, which thought you empower. Essentially, it is about the whole path of ascension is about moving into love and unity and letting go of the illusion of fear and separation. Because also when love is depending on outside on someone outside of you or external situation, it will always make you vulnerable and sometimes create wounds if this love is not reciprocated. So you want to nurture this inner connection to your own love, to your own source of love, and then broadcasting from inside out. So in terms of creating, we all create our own experience. Our soul is the creator of our experience, although there is only one universal soul. We are a unique aspect of that soul. And in terms of collective ascension, we all connected. So every thought, every action we take are a deep influence on all that is, all the influence. And so we do influence the planetary and collective ascension, but in truth, it is up to the spiritual hierarchy and the company of heaven to choose and in relation to God's plan how much we are able to influence on a deep level those around us. As we ascend, we come to realize that our life is bound by two essential aspects. The first aspect is personal enjoyment, what makes us feel good, because we come to learn that it is more about what we feel than what we think, and feeling good is essential. Not to say that the mental also has to grow and evolve, but it is about thinking less and feeling more. And then the second aspect is service, how to serve, or what we do for in serving our Creator, serving the universe, serving the planet, and serving humanity and an environment. So it is bringing the balance between those two aspects within our life, personal enjoyment and how we serve the world around us. I have to keep some lines so that my French and English videos are speaking about the same thing. So essentially, finding true freedom is about letting go of the past, being able to let go, balancing out all the energies of the past, so that we become free of past conditioning. For most of our suffering comes from our relationship to something that is already gone, but we are experiencing it within our mental process. And so it is important to know where we create our limitation and boundaries, because we want to be free of limitation and boundaries, but we do need those boundaries in order to grow and evolve. So it's about being free from some limitation and putting new boundaries, new limitation, so that we are able to evolve within our own energy without being polluted by external lower frequency of others. So essentially it is about balancing the inner receptivity and the feminine aspect and the creative masculine aspect. So women most especially have to learn to create boundaries, because women are more, men are educated to be more competitive and strong ego and to be more forward, when women are usually more submissive to that. And so as women, you have to really learn to respect yourself, to create more boundaries than mostly for men, and avoiding codependency in relationship, because if you give too much from your heart, you will find yourself depleted. and your energy may be corrupted by others. So it is about understanding your own self-empowerment to protect your energy. So the way to do that is your feeling center in your navel, in your belly, to see how comfortable you are in any relationship. If you feel tension there, that means your energy is being compromised. So you create a boundary that protects you. And so because it is important to discern and to learn what is your own energy, what energy belongs to someone else, and what energy belongs to the collective, so that you may be able to use this collective energy and to nurture your own energy. And then when you come into relationship, you choose to share and exchange your energy, but it does not come from a disempowered victim mode. So essentially, it's about purifying and protecting your energy, the integrity of your own energy, and create a unity with your on the energy level with your soul group, your higher self, your guides, your angel, and your creator source. For those are pure aspects of you. The more you integrate that, the more you are self-empowered. This is valuable for all men and women, but it's really important to discriminate. For there is no good or bad in the universe. Everything has a function and a purpose, but there are things that are good for you and things that are bad for you, and you want to discriminate in order to honor yourself, to respect yourself. And from there, you are able to serve others. Make sure you connect with your guides. They are here to protect you, to guide you, to serve you. Make sure that your life has meaning, that life is not some random event. And your angels are also here to make sure that you are aligned with your divine purpose. All cannot be revealed at once, so be patient, be kind and compassionate towards yourself, and persevere in whatever has meaning for you. From there, you can expand those qualities to others. And it's important to seek to understand that you are already whole, you are already complete, and you perfect yourself from there. But perfection is not, do not feel that you will only be worthy of love when you will be perfect. You are already worthy of love, and so you want to be able to nurture that love and cultivate that love from now, from every moment of now, accepting every part of yourself. Well, I hope this message will have served you in some way. I wanted to thank you for incarnating on this planet and for following my message, for choosing love, benevolence, to become a loving being, and choosing love always is very important, to follow the guidance of your heart. As we move into the fifth dimension, we'll come to realize that we live in a movie that is created by our soul. It is a projected holographic movie where you are the star of your life, but it moves from a black and white production to a great multicolor production. So it is there is a great deal of value in choosing ascension, in choosing to move into this new realm that the earth is already all the energies of the world are already, of the invisible world are moving to ascend the planet. And so humanity may not have a choice in relationship to that, because there is higher forces at work. So the more you align to those energies, the easier your life will be. You let go of you're surrounded to that flow, that higher energy, and life becomes easier as we stop struggling, stop giving power to our limitation and fear, and yet choosing to allow to create to set up our own boundaries in terms of what is acceptable for us, so that we no longer fall prey to any sort of victimization scenario. I wish you a wonderful day. I am Gilles Mancillon, and if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them. I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you. Bye bye.